What's up, guys? How you guys doing? So we are currently driving to Amy's house, and then because she's gonna pick up. Well, you gotta get changed.
I accidentally forgot my maternity folder at home, so we're gonna need to go there before we go to the hospital.
Because today we find out if we're gonna have a boy or a girl.
I'm so excited.
Me too.
We've literally got like an hour.
What time is it?
12.
And the fucking set?
10 to 2.
Oh, okay.
I need to go home. I want to get dressed because it's kind of like chilly today and I've only got a t-shirt with me, so.
It's basically all about the baby today, guys.
Yeah, today is a baby day.
A lot of people who
The baby does not like being in the car, I can tell you that.
a lot of people who've been watching these videos have like been saying like we haven't actually mentioned a lot about the baby.
Yeah.
Even though we're about to have a baby. So
I think it's just us, we've been trying to get used to actually having a YouTube channel in general. First before we actually, because there's nothing been exciting going on to do with the baby so far, because we've just been waiting for this day. And now this is just the day of all days that puts everything to ease for us. So then we know what we can buy and what colours to start prepping for.
A lot of people as well might be thinking like, why are we finding out? And to be honest, me and Amy just come to the decision that we want to find out so then we're prepared to what to buy. Because as young parents as it is, we are scared as hell. So I think we want everything to be planned.
Yeah, definitely.
As much as we can. So finding out is something that we want to do. But next week you'll find out a lot more of what's happening, and we'll talk about that at the end of this video. So like I said, we're just heading to Amy's now, so we will catch you at the hospital.
See you later.
After finally getting a bloody parking space because how busy it is. So many people looked at me then and give me the hate look because I was waiting for so long and people were behind me, but I finally got a parking space and he was like, no, you can't go there.
There was another one waiting in front of us to go in this parking space.
And I just went, swoop! Sorry,
I asked the guy if he was going in and he was like, yeah, move.
We're about to find out if it's a boy or girl. We need that space. We need that space.
Our appointment is in 10 minutes.
It's in 10 minutes, and Amy, all the way here, has been so nervous.
I'm flopping so much. Like,
why
I'm
are you flopping?
Sweating.
Why?
Because this is it now. This is it.
I think you've made me more nervous.
I can't help myself be nervous. Like,
I'm just so glad we got a parking space.
I know, me too.
We just want to show you guys some pictures before we actually go in there. Also, I don't think we can actually film in there. We did try last time,
yeah, but we're not
allowed to film in there.
I think it interferes with like the equipment that they've got in there.
But is that the first picture?
This is our first scan picture.
Right, so this is our first scan picture.
Can you just turn the camera around?
It's got a glare
on it, can't see.
How many weeks was that?
I was 10 weeks.
And how many weeks was this?
This was at 12.
And this
was 2 weeks later.
So once we come out of the hospital, we will show you the updated version of how the baby looks now.
Obviously this is 6 weeks later. It's been 6 weeks since we've had like the last scan, which was a 12-week one.
You're making me so nervous.
I'm so nervous. Actually, no, it's not. It's not.
What?
Because you said see you in 6 weeks, but it's been 8 weeks.
How many weeks was that last picture?
12.
Yeah.
I know they got it wrong though, didn't they? They got it wrong and I was 14. I was 14 weeks, yeah. So it was right, and then she said see you in 6 weeks.
Anyway.
I'm exactly 20 weeks today.
Exactly.
We're halfway there today. Today is our halfway point. Oh, halfway there.
We literally find out if it's gonna be a boy or a girl now. What? I'm
so nervous.
You're making me nervous. Anyway guys, we're gonna go in there. We're really excited. So we'll see you soon.
On the flip side. I can't.
We're gonna have to go because
yeah, I know.
There's a car behind us.
Jesus Christ.
don't know what to say.
I can't.
I don't know what to say.
I literally don't have any words.
I don't know what to say. People are probably just wondering.
They're like,
why is it? But
why is she just crying?
guys, we just found out if it's gonna be a boy or girl. And it was such a shock for us.
He wasn't expecting it.
Wasn't expecting at all. I'm literally lost for words. Honestly, I don't know what to say.
Literally speechless.
My cheeks are like.
I was smiling the whole time.
So
I can't believe it.
My cheeks are so sore. I don't know what to say.
All I want to do is cry.
Guys, if you're wondering if it's a boy or girl, then we won't be telling you guys until next week. We've decided that we're not gonna tell anyone, even family, until next week. So you need to stay tuned for that.
On Monday we're going out. Both of our families are meeting for the first time because they haven't met yet, like both of our parents, they haven't met yet. So we're gonna be going out for a meal together. There's gonna be 18 of us, like my 2 best friends are coming as well.
We originally planned to do it at your house.
Yeah, we were gonna do it at my house.
Is it that way, babe?
Yeah. Because obviously the kids are back in school now, we don't want it to be a late one. The kids have got to obviously go to bed and stuff, so we said if we just meet at the restaurant instead of we'll just have a meal, we can do the whole gender reveal there and then everyone can go their separate ways then. But I think it'll be nice for everyone to just finally meet. And
that just gives me so much shock.
I can't believe it. That's it now.
That's it. It seems it seems so real now.
I know.
Oh babe.
Literally I'm speechless, I can't, like, I have like no words at all. As soon as she said it I was like, oof.
And
I was trying to hold it in so much, like I had a lump in my throat, I was like, oh.
We haven't actually even said like anything to do with boy or girl. We've not said we was like this, we was like that. Like, either way, we were going to be happy if it was a boy or girl.
Yeah.
It just seems so real now. Like,
I know.
we can actually,
everything actually seems real.
Like now we know the gender. It's like
we can, yeah.
God, there's a person in there, like.
And we know what it is.
Yeah, I know. It's flat.
Okay, we had to scan picture it to pay for this one because I think you get the two first ones for free and then we had to pay for the third one, sorry. But it's all the way over there and I can't reach it. This is our third and final scan picture. Our little one. Everything is in perfect working order. All of the arms and legs and brain and heart and the umbilical cord is checked. We're gonna go back to my house, drop all my stuff off, and then we're gonna head into Chester. Help me.
Cool.
I gotta get everything. Wait,
get that.
Take that.
Just go back to Amy's house now. I think we're still both in shock.
You didn't cry?
Huh?
You didn't cry?
To be fair, I did cry in the room.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I just like, you know, toughen myself up.
Oh right, okay.
Because I didn't want anyone to see me crying.
I didn't know you were crying.
No, I wasn't crying. I really want to tell you guys what it is. Like I want to tell my
I just want to shout it, I just want to scream it to the
world. I just want to tell you guys what it is, but we've just said time and time again we won't say anything until next week when we find out. It's so annoying because we won't even be able to tell our family till Monday.
It's 5 days, but 5 days.
5 days to just keep it secret. Today though, I think we're gonna go to Chester and we're just gonna look at baby stuff. And like now we know what
needs to buy a new coat 'cause it started to get chilly.
Yeah. And by the time the baby arrives here, it will be winter, won't it?
Yeah, it'll still be.
So we're gonna have to get
think about it this year though. We had snow in April still.
Did we?
Baby's born in January.
So we're gonna go to Chester. We're gonna have a look at what we can buy for oh my god.
It nearly comes out, doesn't it? It's so hard.
That's gonna be so hard. We're gonna go to Chester to find out. No. I keep going to say it.
It's hard to say. We're going to Chester to go and look at baby stuff. Because now we know it's easier for us.
That's what I wanted to say. We're just gonna have a mooch around, and we also want to start looking at
colours and stuff now.
For
baby's bedroom.
Yeah.
Our bedroom.
Which we haven't actually mentioned about all that, but that is to come.
That is,
guys, that is all in the future. We have a lot planned, both of us, for me and Amy, for the baby, which we haven't mentioned yet, but we will mention on here as soon as we know. But we're just gonna have a mooch around at Chester, see like house and stuff, baby stuff, and we'll take you guys with us. We'll see you in Chester. Whoa! We're in Chester. We're just gonna hit a few shops and then probably go for some lunch after. It's not gonna be a long day out because we want to get back as soon as possible because Amy's tired. She can't walk very far, so yeah, we're just gonna hit a few shops. Sleepy cream. Oh, that's it. That is it. Have you never tried this?
No. The only one I had was Dream Cream. Anything?
Basically, the story behind Sleepy Cream is I was on tour, and shout out to Booth. I am buying this because of him. I tried it one time on tour, and honest to God, my cheeks were like cloud. Honestly, so I am gonna buy some of this.
Tell you what, I don't think I've ever been so tired in my life. I think being pregnant actually takes it out of you. Sitting down's actually a luxury.
Oh.
Hey honey.
Ah.
I said hey honey.
It's only £3.
That's not bad, is it?
Yeah. And it's the next day. We didn't carry on vlogging yesterday because Amy didn't feel very well, so I think the last time we were in the car and then we just got home and we didn't forget, but we did in a way because Amy wasn't well, so we just didn't pick up the camera. We're currently at home now, at my mum's house. We went back to Amy's house first to see her family, and then we travelled back to my house. I think Amy wants to end this vlog. She's upstairs at the minute. She just wants to give a quick experience from her 0 to 20 weeks, because obviously we found out if we're having a boy or girl yesterday, which was an amazing feeling, and I think she just wants to give you a quick update, so I'll go and get her now. Also guys, I apologise for, like, if you haven't noticed, all the rooms haven't got like wallpaper or paint on. It's because I think I said, what vlog was that we said about the house getting decorated?
Oh yeah, the house is getting
Mum and Mum's house is getting decorated, so it's quite of a mess right now. But yeah, Amy wanted to say and end this vlog on her experiences, so let's get cozy.
Do you want a pillow?
Yes please.
There you go.
Thank you.
Look disgusting. Okay, so as Kurt said, I wanted to share an experience, my experience anyway, with you guys about how I've been over the past 20 weeks, because it hasn't been the best, has it? It's not been the best. I don't know, like, some people think that pregnancy is all like sunshine and rainbows and they think it's all beautiful, and it's really not. It's really, for me,
it is in a way.
It is, it's nice because you get all these like pictures shown to you, and you get to feel your little movements and all this.
And yesterday,
feel all your symptoms.
Yesterday was
like the best day by far.
Yesterday felt like real.
Yeah, yesterday was definitely like one of the realest days yet. I think I've cried so much. Between like, I think about between like 4, when we found out I was about 4 weeks pregnant. We didn't know that because I went to go and see a midwife just to get like, was it like an opinion type thing? I just went to go and speak to someone, and she told me that I could be anywhere between 8 and 12 weeks. Was it?
Oh, yeah, I remember you telling me that.
So it was like, obviously like a gap between 8 and 12. But yeah, she told me that. So obviously when I went for my first scan, I was only, first scan was at 10 weeks. I remember because they couldn't measure the baby properly because of how small it was. They couldn't do like the proper 12-week scan stuff with all my bloods and everything to be taken, wasn't it? So my first opinion was off a midwife, and then I booked in properly to go and get like scans and stuff. But to be fair, the first like 4 to 13 weeks were a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. I was just constantly, I was always feeling sick. I was so tired all the time. I couldn't eat things properly. You wasn't
eating at all.
I couldn't eat at all.
Like I was like, you need to eat.
I was like forcing myself to eat, and it was making me so poorly because, and I spent like half of my time just being in bed because I couldn't do anything else. I just felt so like, I felt so useless to everyone. I found that eating crackers in the morning was great for me. If I ate I used to keep a box of crackers on the windowsill, didn't I? Do you remember?
They were horrible.
They were disgusting. They were so dry.
Yeah.
But yeah, I found that eating crackers in the morning was great. And also bananas as well, because obviously they're high in potassium. I found that eating them always used to set on my stomach, so I'd always eat a banana before I had a meal, so that my tummy was just completely settled before I ate, because then I found that I could eat so much better. Also, like my senses as well, like smelling things around me, like I could smell things that weren't even there. My boobs as well. My boobs were like rocks. They were honestly, you'd turn over in your sleep and you'd catch me or something, and I'd be like, oh my god, ow.
Boobies gone big.
And they've gone extremely big. I've got up 2 bra sizes.
Look at it.
Yeah.
Damn.
I know. But around, I think it was around 13 weeks and my sickness actually started wearing off. I could start eating things properly again. I managed to keep my food down. Like I could go out in public and not want to throw up. Like I could actually go out and do things with my friends for once, and it was actually quite nice to be able to leave the house. I started getting quite strong cramps at like 14 weeks, I think it was. My belly started going hard, do you remember? Yeah. And I was like, feel my belly, like it feels like a rock. Around 16 weeks, I think it was, where all my energy started coming back.
People said that though. People said like that it will start. It was
your mum, wasn't it? She said she was like at 16 weeks she felt on top of the world. Like she just felt like she wasn't even pregnant anymore. She felt like everything was great. Movements wise with the baby, I started feeling the baby move around about 18 weeks, and we were in the car, weren't we?
Yeah.
We were driving back from I can't remember where we went. We were driving back from somewhere, and I remember we stopped at traffic lights, and I thought my seatbelt was a bit tight, and I was like, oh, I need to adjust my seatbelt. I loosened it a little bit, and then I remember looking at you, and we put a song on, and it was like one of our favourite artists that we listen to quite a lot. And we listened to One More Night by Saint Raymond, weren't we? And we put it on like really, really loud, and all of a sudden my tummy just started going crazy, and I was like, oh, I've got really bad wind, and I was like, yeah, and it felt like really bad, like massive butterflies. It felt like butterflies were actually in my tummy, just like fluttering around. And then I thought like I might have needed to burp or trump or something, but it wasn't anything like that, because like I could feel the movement, but there was nothing like pushing up or down, like there was nothing like that. And then I just started bawling my eyes out, just crying when I in the car for ages. I've had a lot of heartburn throughout the whole pregnancy so far. I've constantly just been like chewing my knees and drinking milk. I think I've gone through like 1 million litres of milk. I'll finish off with like my cravings. I've had some weird ones. I've had some weird ones where like it's weird for me because these are things that I don't actually like. But bananas, for instance, I used to hate bananas. I couldn't eat them. I don't like the smell of them. Like, I think the only thing I liked was like banana cake. I could eat that. It was great. But actually eating a banana, I couldn't eat it. But now I'm constantly eating bananas because I know they're healthy for me and I actually like eating them now. Cereal as well. I never used to eat cereal in the morning and I'm constantly eating cereal all the time. I remember we went through a whole box of chocolate pillows, remember? Oh, we went through 2, didn't we?
Some chocolate pillows.
We went and bought some chocolate pillows from Morrison's and it was just in the morning. We just got dressed. We were like,
we just literally, we were in bed and we were like, oh, I feel like some chocolate pillows. Right, let's get up. Let's go and get some chocolate pillows.
I think my most weirdest craving so far was when I was sat with my best mate Megan. I was sat in my game room in the house and we were eating. She asked me, she was like, do you want to go and get a Chinese? I was like, yeah, okay, cool. So I walked up the road to go get a Chinese and I remember sitting in the game room. I was sat there dipping, you know, when you get like, you get duck and pancakes, but you get like the cucumber and the onion slices with it as well. Yeah. I was dipping the cucumber slices into curry. I was dipping them into the curry sauce and it literally just tasted like dipping water into curry. But it was the nicest thing I've ever tasted in my life. And I sat there for a good like half an hour just eating them. And ever since then I've just been like, I could do with some cucumber and curry, to be honest. Yeah, I think that's about it really. I put on a lot of weight as well, put on about a stone. But let's not go into that because it doesn't make me feel very nice.
No, honestly, I'm proud of her. Like, she has gone through, and like the women out there go through pregnancy, like, big up to them, because I couldn't do it. I don't think half of the men could do it out there. Women go through so much. Like, you have gone through so much, and I am really, really proud of you for what you've gone through, because I couldn't do it. And you've got another, like, what, 4 months left of it? So
another 4 months left to go. But I hope it just gets a bit easier from here on out.
So yeah, guys, that is the end of today's video. And it was our first vlog as well. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, join the family, and we'll see you guys later.
I finished my milk.
Come on, let's do it. Let's wrap it up.
Oh, we're still doing this? See you later.